Rossi bahkan pakai medium, tapi Marquez ternyata pakai hard gitu. Nah ini apa karena memang dia strateginya untuk di lap-lap terakhir gitu, untuk nge-push?
Betul, jadi kalau kita melihat Marquez memilih komponen yang lebih keras, sepertinya dia akan coba tahan sampai balapan berakhir.
Habis,
baru
ya?
Di saat 10 atau tinggal 10 lap akhir dia akan coba kejar. Nah sepertinya kalau Dovizioso sepertinya akan coba untuk melesat dari awal, dan karakter juga mirip dengan Zarco juga, dan Zarco sudah mengatakan sendiri bahwa dia akan coba bisa melaju ke depan, kemudian memimpin balapan dan menahan selama-lamanya berada di posisi terdepan.
Oke, mudah-mudahan sih Zarco ini bisa bertahan cukup lama lah gitu ya di barisan terdepan, karena dia juga bukan pertama kali sih ada di front row sebetulnya, tapi yang udah dia kedodoran terus
di separuh akhir lomba.
Nah, mudah-mudahan sih cocok lah nih. Ini hari ini yang hadir adalah 55.000 dibandingkan dengan Thailand kemarin. Salah jauh ya. Di Thailand kemarin 100.000 lebih pengunjung yang hadir. Kita sekarang sudah warm up lap di Mania. Kita akan saksikan tadi Mas Joni udah memprediksi hari ini sepertinya Dovizioso yang menang, Marquez nomor 2, Zarco nomor 3.
Insya Allah.
Kalau saya prediksinya hari ini Marquez di nomor 1, Dovi nomor 2. Nomor 3-nya nanti deh, saya pikir lagi ya. Yang penting nomor 1 sama nomor 2 aja dulu ya. Oke, nah ini sirkuitnya dan ini adalah kondisi cuacanya 23 derajat Celcius dan memang kondisi tracknya cukup panas juga ya.
Kemarin 33 dan 34 derajat Celcius.
Baik, kita akan langsung saja bergabung dengan Twin Ring Motegi untuk menyaksikan live race untuk kelas Motogp. Selamat menyaksikan.
Until last year, and Andrea Dovizioso in a brilliant duel with Marquez. Will we see the same again? Both men seem to think so. Marquez playing it down, but Dovizioso firmly believes that the number 93 will feature early on. And what about Zarco, who wants to go out and lead from the start? Anything possible here in Motegi over 24 laps?
Marquez, to be the crown of world champion, has got to go against the grain here in Motegi today. 8 times previously in his Premier Class career, when he's qualified outside of the top 5, he has never ever found himself to the victory in those 8 races. In fact, he's only been able to convert 2 of those into podiums. So history stacked against Marquez in many respects.
Champion if he doesn't concede more than 2 points to Andrea Dovizioso and 24 to Valentino. We'll keep you tracked on that, don't worry. We'll have it all under control, we hope. Despite some dodgy maths in the commentary box from time to time.
Well, will this man have it all under control? Marquez, what will his tactics be? Will he be able to rein in that instinct to go for the jugular? What about this man, Andrea Dovizioso? Can he steer clear of the hard-charging Johan Zarco and Jack Miller off that front row of the grid? Hold tight, folks, here we go.
Will it be madness in Motegi? Who takes joy in Japan? Dovizioso, there's almost contact between Miller and Zarco. Crutchlow gets off to a good start. On the inside there is Marquez as well.
Oh, that was close, but
Dovizioso just leads.
Marquez super aggressive. His intentions made clear right from the first corner. Marquez has picked up 3 places, already aggressive at the inside of Crutchlow. Marquez up in a 3rd place, trying to find a way through Jack Miller. Dovizioso leads, he got the dream start, but Marquez already up in a 3rd.
Absolute nightmare start for Johan Zarco, not what he intended at all after they almost touched he and Jack Miller. But yeah, Marquez, that couldn't have really gone any better. Rins is up there, Valentino Rossi's made up a couple of spots as well. A struggle at the start for Vinales.
Yeah, and Zarco struggling to get that Yamaha stock in the 4 fuel tank into turn number 5. I think he got picked up by Valentino Rossi. So Dovizioso exactly where he wanted to be. Now Jack Miller didn't have the race pace, or we didn't think he got the pace to go in this battle for the podium over the course of race distance. Can he be that perfect buffer now between Dovizioso and Marquez, trying to let Dovizioso get some clear track? Of course that's not going to happen. This is Marquez we're talking about. Marquez up the inside of Miller at turn number 9. He now leads the pursuit of Dovizioso.
Same old faces at the front. Dovizioso leads from Marquez. Could this lap have really gone any better for the world champion? Number 93 then tries to get into the wheel track to be nowhere near close enough here, but Dovizioso will be gutted when he sees plus 0.5 Marquez.
His heart is going to sing when he comes over the line and sees his pit board. It's been an awful first lap, as we say, for Johan Zarco. Alex Green's got it hot down the 90-degree corner. That let Valentino Rossi sweep on through. So Rossi now up into 5th place. He's made good progress from 9th.
On to the start, finish straight as we complete the first lap. It is a good start from Rossi. He's up ahead of Rins and Zarco. So Dovizioso, Marquez, Miller, Crutchlow, Rossi, Rins, Zarco, Pedrosa, Iannone and Vinales are your top 10.
Long way to go here at the Twin Motegi, but if it stays as is, Dovizioso leading Marquez over the line, then we will go to Phillip Island next weekend to decide the outcome of the 2018 Motogp World Championship. Rins fights back on Rossi. If Marquez finishes ahead or beats Andrea Dovizioso, well, glory is his. He's crowned champion again today.
How many battles have we seen between these two in the last couple of years? Andrea Dovizioso and Marc Marquez.
Well, Dovizioso said yesterday, Steve, without any shadow of a doubt, Marquez will be with me on the last lap. I don't think he would have expected Marc Marquez to be right with him on the first lap. He would have thought he'd had a little bit more of a cushion, a little bit more breathing space at the start of this race, but Marquez was brilliant off the line, super aggressive at the first corner, already picked up 3 places by turn 2. And now he's looking really, really menacing behind Dovizioso.
Two good friends here about to come to blows in this race. Jack Miller might not be able to hold on to 3rd for much longer because Cal Crutchlow's managed to regroup. He's right on his tail. In terms of the fight out front between Dovizioso and Marquez, Dovizioso just likes to run it out front. He doesn't like getting involved in those battles. He'll punch if he has to. Marquez is going to try and ruffle things up a bit and try and get him out of his comfort zone. He knows if Dovizioso goes down or anything happens, it's done. And another move there from Rossi. Rins had got back past him, but Rossi responds.
Good move that by Valentino Rossi. His Movistar Yamaha teammate Maverick Vinales struggling. He lost 3 places on that first lap, down from 7th to 10th. So more first lap woes for Vinales. We're over the line then to complete lap number 2. It's Dovizioso from Marquez. Dovizioso's board saying G4. That means Group 4. Jack Miller still holding off Cal Crutchlow. The Ducati around the Twin Motegi circuit. Not easy to overtake. It's great braking stability. And his punch out the corners. Fastest man last time around was Crutchlow. 1:46.095. It's gone pretty much to script really with Dovizioso, Marquez and Crutchlow. They've had that top 3. They've had the best pace so far this weekend. The question is, in this league quartet, how long can Jack Miller hang on in there?
Well, Cal Crutchlow is going to be desperate to get by, and here he goes. He's going to try and get through, and he just manages to make it stick. That was crucial, Matt, because he's not fared too well behind other bikes. The front tyre overheats for Cal Crutchlow. Now he's got an opportunity to put in some laps. Can he close in on Dovizioso and Marquez?
At the back of Crutchlow's mind, Steve, would have been the fact that Dovizioso and Marquez have had the best pace all weekend. If he got mired behind Miller and he let that gap eke out to over a second half, 2 seconds, there's no way you're going to reel back in Marquez and Dovizioso, the speed that they've shown over the last 18 months. So it was crucial for Crutchlow to get through into that 3rd place, and now he's got ample time, 21.5 laps to go, to get himself in this victory battle.
Oh, the Maniac thought about a look up the inside of Danny Pedrosa. He picks him up. It's a good move, a bit cheeky, but Andrea Iannone is up into 8th.
Somebody was kicking up a bit of dirt coming out of that turn number 10. So it's as you were at the front. Andrea Dovizioso looking pretty cool, calm and collected as you'd come to expect from him. There's Andrea, you know, this is the battle for 8th place going on with Danny Pedrosa. So we're about to tick off lap number 3 here in Japan. Dovizioso from Marquez.
2 weeks ago in Thailand, Marquez stalked Dovizioso. He looked at his weak points, he looked at his strong points, and in the end, he got the better of him.
Fastest lap to Rossi. He said yesterday, don't count me out of the podium battle, and true to his word, he's a Sunday afternoon man, through and through, isn't he, Rossi? A 1:46.052. That was a 7/10 of a second quicker than Jack Miller ahead of him. That's massive chunks of time that Rossi took out of the Australian.
Definitely found something, because Friday was a disaster for Rossi. Cal Crutchlow, since he's got past Jack Miller, has just inched a bit closer to the tail end of Marc Marquez.
Well, Rossi murdered the other Yamahas as well, Steve. He was 6/10 faster than Johan Zarco, half a second quicker than his teammate Vinales as well, so upholding Yamaha honour here in Japan.
Well, Zarco's game plan went out of the window within about 2 seconds of the race. The lights going out, unfortunately.
Yeah, he bobbed it off the line. He almost had to get contact, didn't he, with Jack Miller as well. And then he made a mistake on the brakes going into turn number 5. That let Rossi pounce as well.
They're all bunching up a bit. This has been a familiar theme in Motogp in 2018. Not really giving the games away. stage. Andrea Dovizioso we ride with. Down this back straight, it's Ducati territory here. Down into the off-cambered, awkward 90-degree right-hander. As it stands, the live championship, as we will continue to remind you, if Dovizioso finishes here ahead of Marc Marquez, we go on to Australia.
Been a real good aggressive start from Scott Redding. He's come from 21st into 15th place here. Brilliant man in the point scoring places. Complete with his striking purple dreadlocks. The fastest man on the circuit now is Alex Rins. He's the first man into the 145s at 145.983. He's done that right behind Valentino Rossi. Rossi now swarming over the rear tyre of Miller. Rossi and Rins comfortably quicker than that top three. Dovizioso was in wide, wasn't he?
Really wide, yeah. Luckily, the nature of the corner means that you don't always lose so much ground, but Marquez wasn't quite close enough to peek through. Cal Crutchlow feinting a move there up the inside of Marc Marquez. He'd have to make that one clean.
Well, this could be a theme that we've seen recurring numerous times throughout 2018. Dovizioso and Marquez, you know, they're not going full pelt here. Crutchlow up the inside of Marquez coming through turn number 7. Well, Marquez trying to find his way to a 7th world title as his pocket picked at turn number 7 by a Honda man, Cal Crutchlow.
I've got to say, I didn't think Cal would attempt that, but he obviously thinks he can win this race.
Well, he does. I mean, he's had the pace. The only man that's had the pace to give any worries to Marquez and Dovizioso throughout practice has been Cal Crutchlow, no doubt about it. Yesterday in FP3, he had 26 laps on a medium rear tyre, which is 2 laps more than race distance, and he was still running mid-146s, which is exactly where the race pace is right now.
Gotta say, Rossi there, brilliant. He got in the slipstream of the Ducati of Jack Miller, and then just a lovely block pass into turn 11. Rossi's up into 4th place now. There was nothing wrong with the speed of that Yamaha as he got into the slipstream there. Good race so far, shaping up nicely. Dovizioso leads from Crutchlow, Marquez, Rossi, Miller and Rins, and Ian Oney now, fastest man out on circuit. The Maniacs joining the party.
You do wonder whether this is just the fact that, again, as we say, this is the pace being managed quite comfortably at the front by Dovizioso, because Antonio Dovizioso is not a rider at this stage of the race who's a second slower than Andrea Iannone, but that's exactly what's happening. This is just early race time management going on here by Dovizioso. He's proven to be the master of that aspect of late. Andrea Iannone 145.8, a 146.7 from Dovizioso. So you've got to feel that this top 3 have got plenty left in the top drawer when they need to pull the pin.
Well, you would think so based on what we've seen so far, that's for sure. So it is Dovizioso just ahead of his former teammate Cal Crutchlow. Then Marc Marquez in 3rd. Bit of a gap then back to Valentino Rossi at 0.6 of a second now between Marquez and Valentino.
Straight away on this lap, Steve, that top 3 have just started to get that hammer down, because Rossi's lost 0.3 of a second in the first 2 splits on this lap. Good battle going on between the 2 factory Suzuki men. Bit of inter-team pride going on there in front of some senior Suzuki management. Suzuki president Toshihiro Suzuki present here in pit lane to watch his men fight for the podium here in Japan.
Further back, Maverick Vinales once again struggling in 10th place behind Danny Pedrosa. He'll come on song in the latter stages, but whether it'll be too little too late remains to be seen. Onto the home straight we go then. Marc Marquez being given the information that his great rival Valentino Rossi's behind him.
You can tell, Steve, the gap that the top 3 made straight away on Rossi, that Dovizioso had decided, okay, let's just start to see what Crutchlow and Marquez have got behind me. Immediately on that last lap, Dovizioso set the quickest lap of the race on your screens at 145.790. As soon as he decided to get up his speed, Steve, he found a second straight away. Last lap he did a 46.7, this lap a 45.7.
You've always had the feeling that at will, Dovizioso's got something a bit extra. It's been a change a bit further back. Jack Miller's just struggling, as we suspected, to live with the pace here. He's in 7th place. Oh, and really wide there, just up ahead of him is Alex Rins as Ian Oney makes up the place. Then he's into 6th now.
Yeah, Jack Miller, the only man inside the top 10 that's on that soft rear tyre. He told Simon Clay from the grid it was a bit of a punt, it was a bit of a gamble, and that early searing pace as he'd already seen Jack Miller encounter a few rear grip issues. He's got a long way to contend with that as Marc Marquez, ruthless, merciless as always, finds his way up the inside of Cal Crutchlow, then Marquez back in the second place. Marquez has seen the fact that Dovizioso on that last lap decided just to up his rhythm. Marquez decided he's got to go with Dovizioso. Real intense battle going on between Andrea Iannone and Alex Rins on the two Suzukis. Iannone picking up Rins at the hairpin curve with an aggressive move on the brakes.
Iannone's been picking off a rider a lap. He's really getting some good momentum going. Here is the maniac. Here is Dovizioso then. So Marquez back up into second place. He can see the man he wants to see. Cal Crutchlow now has got to try all over again to pass the world champion. There are 17 laps still to go. It's a hell of a long way.
Yeah, you see Andrea Dovizioso on that previous lap. He dropped back into the 146s straight away. He was about half a second slower than that fastest lap of the race that he chucked in, that 145.7. Conversely, Marc Marquez, he got the hurry up. He got the message. He knew that Dovizioso was just asking a question at that stage of the race, and straight away he got down to 145.897. Aleix Espargaro on the factory and Pullia's coming into the pits to retire. He's pretty sore and second-hand after a big crash at turn 7 in this morning's warm-up session. Whether it's physical or mechanical, I'm sure Simon Craig will be hot on the case to find out what's happened to Aleix Espargaro, but he has pitted on the Aprilia.
The top three covered by 0.8 of a second. There is the bike being parked up, and he's not going out on another, that's for sure. That's all done for Aleix. It's a sad story. Cal Crutchlow then here in third place. He had a nibble at Marc Marquez. Certainly brave given the current circumstances.
Yeah, well, these three have gone. Valentino Rossi just can't run this pace at the moment. He ran an identical lap time last time around to Crutchlow, but crucially, they've just been able to stretch about a second on Rossi in fourth place. So it's pretty much, as we said, gone to script. We thought that the best race pace all weekend was Dovizioso, Marquez, Crutchlow. They were the top three in this morning's warm-up session. Barring a last corner mistake yesterday in qualifying, Cal Crutchlow would have found himself on the front row as well, so they've definitely been the cream of the crop here this weekend.
On board here with Dovizioso. As we chuck it right there, you can see just how strong Marc Marquez is in that final sector, and then they wind the power back onto the start-finish straight, and that Bologna bullet gets fired up.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the agility, is there, of that Repsol Honda. Aleix Espargaro then just coming in to talk to his team. Albert Bautista, as we so often see in 10th place, has got a good rhythm going. He's just set his fastest lap of the race, a 146.146. He's hunting down Dani Pedrosa, who in turn is swarming all over Johan Zarco.
Yeah, Maverick Vinales has dropped to 11th now. He's lapping in the 47s.
He must have made a mistake, Steve, on that last lap, because he lost about a second compared to everybody else, did Vinales.
Dovizioso here has just pulled a couple of tenths on Marc Marquez as Cal Crutchlow gets a bit closer. Alberto Puig and Takeo Yokoyama there just having a few words.
I think it's safe to say that being an official HRC contracted rider as Cal Crutchlow is, he's not going to be doing anything stupid to harm and damage or risk the prospects of Marc Marquez wrapping up the world title here at the Twin Rim Motegi. Gigi Dall'Igna looks on as a depleted Ducati team again, with Jorge Lorenzo continuing to be sidelined by that damaged left arm and wrist problem he suffered in FP2 in Thailand. He's definitely out of the Australian Grand Prix in Phillip Island next weekend as well. So Dovizioso, the lone warrior in Japan for the Bologna factory, is pretty much running to form as well. Of late, Dovizioso versus Marquez, Ducati versus HRC.
Sectors 1 and 3, Dovizioso. Sectors 2 and 4 belong to Marc Marquez. He grabs right onto the tail of Dovizioso.
See, last time out in Buriram, Steve, Dovizioso was the hair. He made all the running, and he said actually tactically he got it wrong, because he had no way of countering Marc Marquez, because he'd led for so long he didn't know where Marquez was strong and where Marquez was weak, and that is pretty much the territory he's in right now again, as Marquez sets another PB lap at 145.8, just a fraction faster than Dovizioso's 45.9. The Suzukis are ganging up on Valentino Rossi here. Rossi's got his hand full with Iannone and Rins all over his rear tyre. They put a clear daylight between themselves, that trio, and Jack Miller, who's about to drop into the 147. So Miller is worried about a few grip issues with that soft rear tyre. Well, they're coming to bear right now.
Cal Crutchlow and Marc Marquez have got right now with Andrea Dovizioso. There is Rossi, and then the pack of Hungary hyenas behind. Andrea Iannone and his teammate Alex Rins, who of course had brilliant results here last year in the wet, which ended a great final few races for them.
So when Marc Marquez went to bed last night, he could not have dreamt of Ben Snyder when he finds himself in here right now. It was the perfect first lap. Already got himself inside the top three. Was never really under any threat. Talking of people under threat, well, Valentino Rossi certainly is, and he's lost that fourth place to Andrea Iannone, who's looked really, really strong. Iannone coming from that fifth position on the grid. Yeah, Marquez could not have dreamt this any better. He's in the prime position, just assessing exactly where that Ducati is strong, where the weak points that he can expose at Dovizioso a little bit later on in the race. Rossi looks like a bit of a sitting duck at the moment, with Alex Rins trying to force his way through.
Further back, there is Jack Miller, just at the front of that battle for seventh, with Johan Zarco behind him. It's not the race the Frenchman wanted. Pedrosa then is up ahead of Bautista, then it's Vinales, Petrucci, Smith, Morbidelli 14th ahead of his rookie rival.
Yeah, Rins does indeed pick off Valentino Rossi. There was a bit of an air of inevitability about that one, really. Rossi already potentially kicking up that rear tyre as he tried to go in that battle, and Johan Zarco with relative ease picks off Jack Miller, who's dropped the wrong way down the field, unfortunately. This is off the line. Johan Zarco didn't get a good line. Look at that. Jack Miller coming across to the left-hand side of the circuit. There was almost contact between the two of them, then Zarco just got a little bit hung out to dry on the outside of the circuit. There was Marc Marquez, lethal on the brakes into that first corner. Straight away, he picked up 3 places from his starting position of 6. Oh, Miller's crashed. Well, he was going backwards, and unfortunately, Jack Miller's build-up to his crucial home Grand Prix in Australia next weekend has ended with a trip to the gravel track at turn 9. Pretty fast though, crash that free corner for Miller as well.
Yeah, it certainly is. And unfortunately, just as he did in Misano when he was on the front row, he goes down again.
Yeah, and straight away, Steve, what was the first thing he did once he checked that everything was in full working order from a body point of view? He had a good look at that soft rear tyre. I think hindsight's a wonderful thing, but I think Miller's gamble to run that soft was one that he will come to regret. Carl Abraham's also perished. He's crashed the Czech Republic rider at turn 5. Wasn't a bad ride actually, Abraham. He wasn't a million miles outside the point scoring places in 17.
And another rider though with a soft rear tyre.
He's actually been able to remount that Angel Nieto Ducati, Abraham.
13 laps remain here in Japan. It's the usual game of chess at this stage. We're waiting to see who's got what on their sleeve. If you look at the form guide, which is our chronological analysis sheet throughout the weekend, you'd say that it will be Dovizioso versus Marquez, with Cal not too drift. But the moment Cal is there, can he stay there? That's the question.
Well, we know that the Yamaha has tyre endurance issues, certainly with that rear tyre, but usually you can see Valentino Rossi and Vinales with a bit of a stronger fight. It's normally in the latter stages, the last 5 or 6 laps where they run into trouble, but they've hit the buffers much earlier. You can see in such a short space of time how quickly Iannone and Rins have been able to dispense of Valentino Rossi. They've pulled away from him, almost like he's on a Moto2 bike. They've not even had to work hard for him. Rossi just cannot retaliate at all on those Suzukis if he's not careful. Johan Zarco, who's only 1.5 seconds behind him, will be reeling him back in.
At the moment, this battle at the front is very respectful. There's always been a lot of respect in the battles between Dovizioso and Marquez, and of course Cal doesn't want to upset Honda, but they might have a rider in a moment joining them that doesn't really fit into that pattern so much. Andrea Iannone is worth keeping an eye on here. Now, he might not be able to live with the pace if it's upped, but he's just closed in the last couple of laps, 4/10 on this leading trio.
Fascinating to see how it's going to unfold, isn't it? Marc because he didn't want to engage in a last lap showdown with Andrea Dovizioso. He's come off second best in last lap showdowns with the Ducati far too often. He tried to make that break but couldn't do it as Dovizioso fought back straight away. It was a rare into this battle. Alex Rins has just set his fastest lap of the race at 1:45.9. Now that was a full half a second faster than your race leader Dovizioso.
And this is what I mean, Matt, at the moment it's all very respectful. You know, there's a bit of a waiting game going on.
It's follow my lead at the moment.
The Suzukis don't care one jot about what goes on here. Super slow-mo there of Marc Marquez just using the one wheel.
Yeah, that's one way to stop your front tyre overheating. All that aerodynamic fairing, not able to keep the front tyre down around the corner for Marc Marquez. Yeah, this is just now what we've had sort of in the past, a 200-mile-an-hour chess match.
Yeah, exactly that. Here comes Marc, though. He pounces up the inside. The door was left wide open. Marc Marquez says, thanks very much. Up he goes. So now, Dovizioso, well, is he interested in watching him for a little while? He was retaliating there immediately.
Marquez would have to roll out that, or did he roll out of it? Dovizioso then pounces and sweeps straight back through. Big mistake, just a couple of corners after he'd taken the lead, Marquez. He makes that mistake coming out the hairpin curve, and Dovizioso back at the front.
Wow, that was so close.
Tell you what, Andrea Dovizioso got a face full of dirt. Would have been a few rocks and stones kicked up into the radiator of that Ducati, or the front end of that Ducati as well.
I'm pretty sure that Dovizioso would have had to check himself a bit as well to roll off to avoid hitting him. Right on the grass. Oh, wow. What a moment that could have been. Cal Crutchlow was getting close to them then, and then a block pass from Dovizioso successfully executed down into turn 11.
So the first major talking point then of this Japanese Grand Prix, that was created as always by the number 93.
And look what's happened. It's brought the Suzukis in. Alex Rins. That was an ambitious move.
So the question will be, Steve, just how much rear tyre have Iannone and Rins had to use to get themselves into this position? Yeah, they're doing 145s. The problem is, for how much longer can they sustain it? Dovizioso, Marquez and Crutchlow are just saving rear grip. When they need to dip into 145s, Suzuki may not have anything left to respond a little bit later on in the race. They might be back in the 46s. Try Valentino Rossi said Motogp, or modern day Motogp, it's starting to resemble a bit like a
Suzuki rider.
He must be down at turn 10, but they've still got one man in the fight. Alex Rins on course for a fourth successive top six finish. He's taken a fair old whack on the tarmac there, hasn't he, Andrea Iannone? He looks like he's had the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Let's hope it's nothing more severe than that.
Can these guys now stretch away again? Still the same as we were. Dovizioso, Marquez, Crutchlow, as it stands, a reminder. The championship would rumble on to Phillip Island next week if it stays this way.
Yeah, Dovizioso, Marquez and Crutchlow, they're not having to dig into those 145 reserves at the moment. Rins last time around, well, he was about 0.6 of a second slower than his previous lap, and out of nowhere he lost about a second, although he may have had to have checked up ever so slightly when Andrea Iannone, his teammate, launched it down the road at turn 10.
Bit further back, shout out to Bradley Smith. He's in 11th, lapping well at the moment.
Yeah, Happy siring 12th ahead of Frank Morbidalis. That's more another point and gain back in there. Battle to be crowned Rookie of the Year. Espargaro, 2 KTMs in the point scoring places with Nakasuga, the Yamaha wildcard, just about fending off his fellow Japanese rider Taki Nakagami. Half a second between the two compatriots.
And another doff of the cap to Jordi Torres, who's up ahead of Lucy and Ginterly, and is actually only 7 tenths off his teammate Xavier Simeon at the moment in this race.
Now then, if Dovizioso Marquez just started to stretch that gap back to third place to Crutchlow. G3 still means that they are signaling to Dovizioso. It's a group or a 3-group battle.
Yeah, they've asked maybe a bit too much there of Cal on that lap.
Not a lot between them. Dovizioso and Marquez dipped into the 145s. The pair of them exchanged 1:45.9. Crutchlow was just a whisker behind with a 1:46 flat, but he's lost half a second now behind Marcus Crutchlow. Here is Bradley Smith then. The arrival, he's 1.5 seconds clear of the Italian. Yeah, Crutchlow just losing 1 or 2 bike lengths every lap at the moment. This is the all-Japanese scrap going on between Katsuyuki Nakasuga, the wily old campaigner, a 7 times all-Japan Superbike champion. Taka Nakagami desperately wants to find his way into the points in this home Grand Prix.